Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today because I've put quite a bit of thought into this video of my 2025 favorites. And I really tried to pick things that were not just like top of mind with my recency bias. I really went through all of my social media, all of my Instagram and all of my TikTok. And if you follow me there, then you know your girl posts so much, but it really helped to refresh my memory on all of the things that I was loving this year, because if I love something, I'm posting about it no less than 10, 15 times a month. So we're gonna break it up into 3 different categories for this video. The first category being makeup, skincare, hair. The second category, clothes and accessories. And the third category is going to be tech. So starting off with the makeup, skincare, hair category, the first thing I want to speak about is the Mary Phillips Underpainting Palette. This palette is remarkable. This is a very specific makeup palette. This is for underpainting. If you don't know what that is, it's basically, I think it's something that Mary Phillips herself, she's a makeup artist, I think it's something that she coined, where she will put the definition of your contour, the highlight, the concealer, and the blush all underneath the foundation, and that's what this is meant to do. And as you can see, I have used this palette so much. It's kind of filthy. This is sort of embarrassing to show you. I'm in the shade Light. This is what the back, and it kind of gives you like a little instruction manual, I suppose, on like what color is what. This concealer shade is perfect for me, like truly perfect. And not to mention, the contour shade is basically the same shade as Biscuit from Westman Atelier. So it's just nice to have one palette to travel with, and this has everything I need apart from a blush. Next up is my favorite lip combo from this year. I discovered this lip liner pretty early on in this year. This is Makeup Forever in the shade Wherever Walnut. This so happens to be the exact shade of my lips. It's like this mauve-y, tan, pink brown. It is the perfect shade for my lips. I can't remember who showed this to me, but once I put it on my lips, I have just been repurchasing and repurchasing. Mixed with this shade of Merit Beauty, it is just the perfect, most beautiful combo. I feel like it's like my lips, but better, and I can't stop wearing it. I have been wearing this all of 2025. Next up, for a little hair care, I would say that my hair type is very thin, straight, and I don't have a lot of it. So I'm not like working with a thick bob back here. I think my hair looks a lot thicker thanks to this hair mask. This is the Olaplex Weightless Nourishing Mask for fine to medium hair. They also have a version of this for medium to thick hair. Of course, like I just said, I have fine hair, so I use this one. I use it once a week, and it is remarkable the difference from when I use it versus when I don't use it. This is what it looks like. It's sort of like a gloopy consistency, and what you're meant to do is use the shampoo, which I use anyway. I love the Olaplex shampoo. I just love the way it smells and the way that it makes my hair feel. But then you use this, you basically take a clump of it and you just like cover your whole head like a mask. And I let it sit there for like 3 to 5 minutes while I shave my legs or wash my body, wash my face, do all of that. And by the time that I'm done, I rinse the mask and that's it. And my hair just feels so much more luxurious, thicker, and definitely shinier. I can't recommend this product enough if you are a thin hair girly like I am. Next up, this is something that I discovered last year, but has traveled with me into all of 2025, and I can't even begin to tell you how important this product is to me in my life, and that is the Idam Le Chouchou Lip Softening Balm. I can't even tell you how much of an attachment I have to this product. I have one of these in every bag. I travel with multiple just in case I get lost. I have one in my coat pocket right now. I have them in my desk drawer. Look at this. This is a sickness that I have. I have so many of these. They are so wonderful. I love wearing them on their own. I love wearing them over a lip liner. They are just like the perfect consistency, and I am sort of bummed because they did have this like very specific scent but when I first tried them, and since then they have changed the formula to have less of a scent because I think people were not vibing with it. However, I was. My favorite is Butter. It is just like the simple, clear consistency. This one still has the scent that I love so much. I have been so lucky enough to be put on their PR list, and they sent me this like special gold package. This is their croissant with a little shimmer in it. This one's really nice too. It doesn't smell like a croissant. I wish it did. And my other favorite scent is Burnt Malai. This is really nice over a lip liner. It just has like the faintest color. It's just so beautiful. It truly is. And it's so smooth and so luxurious on the lips. I cannot live without Edam. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Edam, I don't know, but I love you. Next up is my favorite body lotion. If you guys follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you know, I rave about this body lotion like it's my job. Like they're paying me, and they're not. So Joe Malone, if you're out there. Hi from the future. I am so embarrassed because this is not Joe Malone. It's one of my favorite products. I've made so many videos about this. This is fully Josie Maran. Like, it's on the package. I think I was coming out of a cold. I wasn't sleeping very well. I think I was just like not in my right mind. So Miss Maran, I'm so sorry. I am genuinely embarrassed. This is so embarrassing. I'm here and willing to work. Specifically their body butter in Golden Hour. Not only does this lotion seep into the skin so beautifully, but also leaves a shine, because obviously in the summertime you want to have that glow, but in the wintertime you don't want it to be too sticky on your skin. So this is a perfect mix of like everything you need for year round. But on top of that, the scent is to die for. It is so beautiful and so like easy, and it layers really nicely with other scents. Also, I love wearing a body oil on top of this, which I will talk about next. But this specific lotion, I have so many of these backup travel bags because I'm so scared of running out. I used this all year round, and this is something that's going into 2026 with me. Joe, if you're out there, let's work together. Like I said, body oil is very important to me. And this year I discovered the Patrick Ta All Over Glow. And this is just like, this is so gorgeous. Caroline actually introduced this to me, and I'm so thankful for her. This is what it looks like. As you can see, I am almost like at the bottom. I'm gonna have to refill. But also they have a body brush that goes with it. And let me just show you. You dip it in like that, super simple. Here's the back of my hand without it, and look at that shine. Obviously it's not my shade right now because I am pale as a ghost, but in the summertime when I have a tan, that is so beautiful. Oh my God, I'm getting so sad and nostalgic for summertime. I need to be on a beach glowing like this as soon as possible. Seriously, this is just like a miracle product. If you are going to an event and you want to just toss on some oil on your skin, on the tops of your shoulders or your clavicle, I love putting this on my legs and my arms. I literally would put this all over my body if I could. It's a miracle product. I love it so, so much. If you are going on any sort of vacation, this is like my #1 recommended product to bring with you if you want to look so slay and so golden. No, like I'm so sad. Let me do the rest of my hands so I don't look so ghastly. Oh my God, shiniest hands ever. Okay. Lastly, in my beauty category is going to be a perfume. This is not a new perfume to me. It's just something that I picked back up this year and have worn for the last 12 months straight. And that is Glossier You. I just find that this is perfect on my skin. It's one of those fragrances that changes per person. Like this will not smell the same as it would wear on you or your friend or your mom even. It changes with the wearer, and I'm just like really obsessed with that because I feel like whenever I wear it, I'm like, oh yeah, like that's a custom scent to me, and it smells divine. And I think I have a special attachment to this because when I got married, I wore this Fendi perfume, and when I bought the Fendi perfume, I was like, oh, it smells so familiar, and like, I really love it. And then I realized it was like, what's the opposite of a dupe? Because it was like the more expensive version of this. Whatever the opposite of a dupe is what it was. This is the perfect scent. And like I said, I basically wore this on my wedding day. It goes for every occasion all year round. Like this is a great springtime, summertime, fall, winter. I can't recommend this enough. Another product that has traveled with me and stays put in my home, this will be continuing into 2026 also. So to start us off in the clothing, accessories, and shoes category are my Still Here jeans. Now, it would be beneficial if they weren't dirty and in the wash right now, but they are. So I'm just gonna talk about them while I have some photos popping around me. These jeans are perfect. I tried them on earlier this fall with a friend, and we walked in, we tried on the same pair of jeans, and we immediately bought them. Like matching colors, matching everything. They are the perfect like mix between a mid and a high-waisted jean that are perfectly straight, and they hit right below the ankle, which is exactly where I want my jeans to hit. I'm 5'7", and sometimes finding jeans that fit me is a little tough, and these are divine. They are the childhood jeans in the shade Classic Blue. They were a little pricey for a pair of jeans. They were $260, but let me tell you, the cost per wear has been perfect because I have worn them. I think the day that I got them was like a Wednesday, and I wore them for like probably like 2 weeks straight. Seriously, they only get better with wear. Like they get a little stretchier and a little bit more comfortable, as most jeans do. I cannot recommend them enough. I did ask for the black for Christmas. Next up is this specific jacket that I got at a thrift store here in Greenpoint that is sadly no longer open, but it was on Manhattan Avenue. I love this jacket so much. It's so unique and so different from any other jacket I've ever seen. But I got this right before a trip to Montana, and I'm just like so obsessed with it. I love the pink lining. I think that's such a fun detail. I haven't gotten so much wear out of this, but it's one of those things that every time I see it, I'm like, yes, I'm so thankful that I own that. Winter 2026, this is gonna be a big year for this jacket. You are going to see so much more of this, I promise you. I have so many outfit ideas already. I am leaning into this jacket specifically because I think the taupe is so unique and so special, and the fur trim is like, it's just amazing. It's immaculate. I'm so happy that this jacket and I found each other. Next up is this dress from Staud. I do have it in 2 colors. This was inspired by Lady Diana May. If you guys don't follow her on Instagram, you're missing out on some serious style inspo. We were together on a trip in Nantucket with Sam Edelman earlier this summer, and there's a Staud in Nantucket, and she went shopping and picked up one of these dresses, and I think it was the white one, and I was going to Aruba like 3 days after Nantucket because if you guys, my travel schedule was insane this year, and I had no time to like put together outfits. And so in my head, I was like, you know what, I'll just go shopping because that way I'll just like keep it folded in the bag and I won't have to pack, unpack. I'll just like put it in my suitcase with everything I have to Nantucket, go to Aruba, and I'll be solid. And so that's exactly what I did. I bought the white one. It's so cute. It's a little off the shoulder. And then of course I got the black because one thing about me, if I love something in one color, I'm gonna buy it in every other color available. I am begging Staud to come out with a red for the summer. I need it, like a tomato red. Please, please answer my prayers, Staud. My next favorite of 2025 is my Jacquemus bag. I got this while I was in New York. I was walking around Soho with Jared, and we popped into Jacquemus because it was a newer store. I think it opened like early summertime, and I hadn't been in yet. So we walked in, I saw this bag, and I left with it. It was definitely an impromptu purchase, but I've worn this so often. Like I said, my travel schedule this summer was kind of insane. I wore this to Nantucket, to Aruba, I brought this to Mexico, I brought this to Greece, I brought this to Cape Cod. I wore this everywhere. It's huge, first of all, so it fit everything. There's a bunch of cough drops in there from when I was in Jamaica. So big, large and in charge. I love the color. I did get it a little dented right here because I got it wet and then it was like smushed. But you know what? I love bags that I can wear and not be scared of like ruining the leather. Like I would never do that with a Birkin, you know what I mean? Obviously. But this is a bag that I'm meant to wear out to the beach, to the park or something like that. And it's definitely served me well, especially on vacations, but also as a carry-on bag because this thing is massive. It can fit so much, and there's like zipper compartments and everything like that. I love the gold closure right here. It's so beautiful. I also love that it's kind of yellow and not like a raffia woven type. It's more of like a yellow straw, and it has a dark brown strap. I don't know. I just think this bag is so beautiful. And you know, once again, fate played a big part in me buying this bag, and I'm so grateful it walked into my life. Next up are a pair of earrings. These emerald earrings are from Dorsey. They're so beautiful. This is a recent purchase for me. I got these in the beginning of November, but I've worn them so much. Like emeralds are so special to me. I love the color green, and emeralds are just like one of my favorite stones. I even have one. I have like a secret emerald underneath my engagement ring, if you guys didn't know. There's 2 emeralds underneath my engagement ring. So I really love emeralds, and I didn't own any like true green emerald jewelry, and so I bought these for myself, and I love them so much. I think they're so beautiful. These are called the Maxwell earrings in nano, and they're in the emerald. They have like the nano, mini, medium, and I think maybe like a large version, but these are the nano. I wanted to wear these in my second holes, and I just think they look so good with every other earring. Lastly are my Zara loafers, and I do own these in black. They are in my living room, and I just am feeling a little lazy and I don't want to walk out there. But these loafers, they are the soft back ruched loafer, I believe that they're called. They were $79.99, and I was having one of those moments where I was having a hyperfixation on the YSL loafers, and I was thinking to myself, like, am I gonna have to spend like all this money to achieve that soft Italian leather vibe that I want from the YSL? I found these on Black Friday, and yes, this is a newer purchase for me in 2025, but again, so comfortable, and there's something that I've been wanting for a long time. I have other loafers that are a little bit more rigid and hard. These are the soft versions of those that I've been looking for so long, and I am so blister prone. I don't know what it is about my feet, but like my heels get the craziest blisters. I wore these every single day in London, not a single blister. So I don't know what kind of witchcraft Zara is putting in their loafers, but these are everything. And like I said, I do have them in black. They're just in my living room. That was the end of my clothing, accessories, and shoes portion of the video. So let's move on to some tech. First things first, my biggest purchase of the year in terms of tech has been the camera that I'm filming on right now, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and this is the corresponding mic that it comes with. I bought the creator pack on Best Buy, and it was the perfect purchase. The camera is so small, it literally is named the Pocket 3 because it can go in your pocket. It is so tiny, and I love it so much because it's kind of incognito. Whenever I'm using another camera, I don't have one near me, but you kind of have to hold it up. It's like, you know, kind of a pain. It looks like a camera, so everyone's like, oh, what is she doing? Like, what is she filming? You know, that kind of vibe. Where the Pocket 3 sort of looks like a phone, kind of. It's very thin, very narrow. I'll put a photo on the screen, and the quality is amazing. Not to mention, like, having the mic automatically sync to the camera is huge for me because I am like not really great with tech, so like having this be a no-brainer. I just press a button and it connects to the camera is amazing, and it also films vertically, which is such a lifesaver. If you guys have seen my TikToks or my Instagram posts about my Pinterest videos, like those are all filmed with my DJI, and I feel like the quality is primo. I cannot recommend this camera enough. If you are traveling or want to start a vlog or something like that, this is a perfect starter camera. The next thing I'm going to talk about is my frame TV in my living room. I got this TV at the end of the summer, and I put it above my mantle, and a lot of people were like kind of iffy about that because the mantle is so pretty. Like, why didn't I just like put some artwork or something? But the frame TV kind of does that for you. Although I do not have the membership for the art because I just feel like it's kind of crazy that I have to have a membership to put art on the wall. But there are some other free ways that I just have not figured out yet. For now, I'm just using their automatic art that they showcase whenever the TV falls asleep. And I just love my mornings where I can sit down on my chair, drink my coffee, and watch like Gilmore Girls, and it's the perfect TV for a small space for like one person. I'm obsessed with it. My husband obviously has a larger TV downstairs in the basement where our like proper living area is, and honestly, like I prefer my TV because it's tiny, it's small, and it's matte, which I really like. There's no shine whatsoever, so it looks like a piece of artwork. Obsessed. And lastly, this is something that I was kind of dragging my feet on buying because I was protesting another screen in my life. If I'm looking at you right now, including my phone, I have my phone, my laptop, my camera, and I have a light. That's 4 screens that are in front of me. And I love reading so much that I finally had to take the leap and buy the Kindle. Now, I had this big like turn off to the Kindle because it's another screen. And I was thinking to myself, oh my God, I don't want to have to charge another device. I don't want to have to like be thinking like, oh, I'm on my phone, that kind of vibe. I couldn't be more wrong. I literally couldn't be more wrong. And I admit it. I fully admit it. The Kindle is nothing like a phone. This is the Kindle Paperwhite, so it doesn't have any of like the annotation, like with the pencil marking or any of that capabilities. This is just like kind of the bare bones one. Oh my God, am I obsessed with this Kindle so much. And yes, I am so late. It's 2025 and I just got a Kindle this past summer. Who am I? Like, hello, where was I? I'm beyond obsessed. I have read so many books on this. Right now, I'm on chapter 70 of the last book of Crescent City. I don't want it to end, so I haven't been reading, but usually I'm like reading every single night before bed, but I am so nervous to finish this book because I really don't want the Sarah J. Maas universe for me to be over, even though I know there's other universes that I can step into. I digress. The Kindle is amazing. I can't recommend it more. The library app, Libby, to download books is just incredible, and I can't recommend getting a Kindle more. If you are trying to stay away from screens and you think that the Kindle is going to be that, don't be like me. Just go ahead and buy the Kindle. It'll change your life. Okay, so that's a wrap on all of my 2025 favorites. I thought about doing monthly favorites, but honestly, it would probably be the majority of these products anyway, so I figured an end of year wrap up was the most appropriate. I'm going to link all of the products I can down below for you to shop if you're interested. Please take my word for it. You can look at all of these products throughout my social media and see that I absolutely love and would die for any of these products. So none of these are ads. None of this is sponsored. These are just like fully things that I have purchased myself and have been loving immensely. And with that being said, this is probably the last video of 2025 that you will see from me. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you next year in a brand new video. Bye. Was that corny? I don't know.